Howdy folks, welcome to episode 29. Today we're going to do a bunch of rearranging and organizing and all that stuff, so we'll see if we can get that done with our co-pilot here. And yeah, let's throw some more fuel in here. There we go. Alright, and so what we're going to do is we need to rearrange this train for one. So what we want to do is, if I can see out of both of my eyes, right? What we want to do is this one here, we're going to add 4 cars to it, and we're going to swap. This engine is going to be in front of it, and then this one's going to be back here, and then and then we're going to put the big engine on all the oil cars. So the green ones are the lumber cars and the flat cars. So that's what we're going to do over there. So let's actually teleport over there. Whoops. We're going to teleport over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the ironworks and restock the ironworks. So yeah, the Bogart, the 10 mile is the one we're going to here. We're going to put this, we're going to move this switch. Move this switch here. And we'll put the 10 mile on the siding for right now. And let's go like this. All right. So we're going to put the 10 mile on the siding. Let's grab some fuel. We'll refuel all these too. While we're at it, here, let's see if we can open that up. There we go. And we'll get this completely fueled while we're doing this. Did it miss? Yeah, no, it didn't. Okay. All right. So we're going to, whoops, wrong way. Nope, not that way, that way. There we go. All right, brakes. There we go. We're going to put this over on the siding, and we're going to add 4 cars to it. And then we're going to move the other one. All right. So that should get it over onto the siding. We need room for the cars too, because we'll probably just re-rail those on there in a minute. And yeah, let's go like this. Okay. So let's go like this. We're going to jump out. We're going to buy 4 of those cars. These ones, because we need them for the raw iron and all that stuff. We don't need names and numbers on them. Let's get some... we bought 6 of them, so we should be able to... How many colors do they have on them? Just 7? Okay. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to... She's like running laps on me here. All right, we're going to get 4 of those. So we need to do that. And we'll get number 1. And let's see. Paint job number 2. Whoops, wrong car. Paint job number 2. And I probably should put numbers on them, just because I've had numbers on all the rest of them. But I suppose I can rename them too. Elsewhere. And paint job 3. Okay, so we should be able to go like this. We should be able to bring these over. We're just going to bring them over. We're going to re-rail them over here instead of re-railing them all. Yeah. Here, we're going to go like this. Re-rail. And you know what we could do is we could even put a thingy over here. So teleport here. We could put a what's it called? The the little shack, the telegraph station. We could put a telegraph station here if we really wanted to. I think we'll just not and say we did. All right. And we're going to re-rail all of these. Okay, we got that one, and let's go like this. There we go. All right. I'm her best friend in the whole world. Can you tell? All right. I got the best beard. That's what it is. It's perfect scratching material. All right, we got that. We can take the brakes off of this one. And you know what? We are going to need to pull this forward. Yeah, let's just pull this forward. We need the room. So let's jump into here. if it'll let me. Come on, I'm trying to F this engine. There, I think I was hitting E or something. All right. Let's pull this forward a little bit. Whoops. I suppose I need to reverse that first, don't I? Let's do this. And we'll go back and we'll put the thingies on this. And I missed. There we go. All right, is that one on? That one's on. All right, so let's take the thing off this. There we go. It's really digging in today. All right, let's go forward. There we go. Did it not take? It didn't take. Okay, that's fine too. We can handle that. We can handle that situation. All right, so I'm gonna jump out here. We're gonna go back to here, get another one of these, and re-rail. There we go. Whoops. Let's go like back over here. And we'll put this one here. Doesn't even matter specifically where it is. Come on, you can do it. Is it not? Did I? It dropped the re-rail. Okay, I think it's because I hit the G key instead of the F key. Because I know it was on there that time. Re-rail. There we go. F1. There we go. Yeah, it's because I dropped the... Alright. We'll get this on here. Put that on there. Alright. These should be good. And then we'll go back and get the last one here. I'm really tempted to write software that into the Buggy Exchange that does this, because you know that lets you re-rail stuff onto the re-rail stuff onto the map, just using math. I'm not sure how easy that would be to get it accurate enough that it actually lands on the track. She's trying to claw my eye off here. All right, this one has. Yeah, we just need to put it on the front. Okay. On the front there, and take the brakes off, and then we need to put the brakes back on the back one because we took the brakes off of that one, right? Yep. Put the brakes back on. Okay, so now we should be able to bring all this back together. Let's get this. Let's get this going backwards. All right, let's get this moving. There we go. There. That looks like that should... Yeah, let's get a little bit more speed here. We can slow it down once we get there. There we go. All right, let's get back there. Whoops. Let's get back there and put the pins on as they hit. And something didn't take there. Oh man, seriously? No. Stupid thing. Come on. Why is there not a pin in that one? Why is there not? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna open controls. We're gonna get this out of the way. Whoops, out of the way. Move this up here a little bit. All right, so we need to go forward a little bit if we can. Is it going? Yeah, there it's going. Okay. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Oh, we've got a pin in both of them. Okay. There we go. All right, so that one is good. So let's bring this back. Reverser. You can do it. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get a pin in this one. If I can keep this one out of my face, which apparently I can't. Alright, so we've got that. Which one of these is not connected? That one has a pin in it. This one is the one that's missing. Okay. So we're going to go back forward again. We're going to take the brake off of this. There we go. And then this one's going to go forward. There we go. Brake. And we'll go reverse again. There we go. All right. So that should hook everything up. We'll double check and make sure. All right. It looks like everything's on there. And this should, the brake should be off. So what we're going to do is we're going to let it pull a little bit first, and then we'll take off the brakes. Just so that we make sure it's actually dragging this. Yep, it's actually dragging it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So let's get this a little bit out of the way here. All right, that's good. Okay, so that one is stopped. Now, what we need to do is this one here, this engine is not going to be on the front of this anymore. So we're going to put the brakes on this. We're going to do a whole bunch of shunting in this episode, I think. All right. This one's going to be here. And we're going to go forward. All right. So this one we need to get out of the way. We're going to go all the way past the other switch, I think. Because we at least need to get... I think the 10 mile is the one we're going to put on. Yeah, the 10... Well, I think we're going to replace the Class 48 with the 10 mile for right now. So we'll get that on there. That's good for that one. So we'll jump back this way. All right, and we're going to grab the ruby. We're going to put the ruby on the front of these. So, see, the pin came out because we went too far. So we're going to take it all the way out on that one. This one, we want to put this switch over here so we can go past it. Because we want our train to be facing forward. And should we bring these up? I think we should bring these up. Yeah, we'll bring the whole thing up for right now. So let's go like this. And we're going to use the controls on this. Open controls. Alright. Forward. Synchronize. There we go, just so that nobody else has their brakes on back there. We need to throw some more fuel in this. We'll fuel this up while we're going. Our switch is the right way, right? There we go. One more. There. All right. Let's go like this so we can see. Yep, we're going to go up past that. Still got everybody going there. All right, cool. We get that out of the way so we can see our siding over there. Because yeah, we want to get our oil cars out here too. So we just need to get these oil cars up to about where that switch is, and then we should be good. So we can bring this down so we can see what we're doing here, and we can flip that switch too, just so we don't ram into it. Whoops! I got somebody clawing on me. Here, let me pull on your arm while you're doing stuff. All right, we got a little bit to go, and then we can, yeah, we can get that whole thing. I probably should have just pulled the other cars up toward the siding too, huh? All right. Looks like that's going to stop in time. Yep. Okay, so we're going to jump out of this one, and we're going to disconnect this. We're going to put the brakes on that, disconnect this, Jump back in this. All right, let's go forward. And we should be able to flip this switch with the map in a second. We're just going to hit the brakes once we get past this. All right. And flip the switch. Reverse. There we go. All right. So we should be able to put those cars on there. And then I got to think about where the other one's going to go. Because I think we can put the lumber cars. It doesn't matter whether the lumber cars are in the front or the back, because those are going to go off to the side anyway. So that's fine. And I mean, we could even wait here with them while we do other stuff as well. So we'll just do all our shunting here, like I said. All right. Slow down just a little bit. There we go. All right, much better. Get out here. There we go. All right, cool. So this one should be... This one should have the brakes off. Okay, yeah. So let's open controls, turn off the brakes. All right. And then Ruby Falls should have the brakes on. Turn that off. All right. So we're going to leave this one on the siding for right now. This one needs to come back out of the way so that we can plug in those. Yeah. Okay. So this one, open controls. We already have the controls on that. Okay. So let's bring that one back. And we're going to go reverse. All right. And where is that? There it is. So that one should be coming back to us. See? Coming back at 12, 13. There we go. All right. We just wanted it on the siding. We don't need it all the way back here. Okay. So that one is good. And then we're going to bring this one forward. So we're going to teleport up here and we're going to drive this one because fun, right? And we probably need to add some more fuel. There we go. All right. And we're going to go like this. This one's going to be fun, as powerful as it is. It's going to be difficult to not pull those cars off the track, isn't it? All right. Whoops. Let's flip the switch. Go, flip the switch. There we go. All right. All right, cool. And then, so we also want to get this switch down here. There we go. All right, and get this moving. We're going to need to put a pin on that and a link. Let's see if we can do that from here. Can we do that from the back here? Oh, cool. That's got the knuckle coupler on it. Awesome. All right. Cool. Let's go like this. This one I think has some pretty good brakes on it too. Nice. All right. So that should get us up to that point, and then we need to bring up the other ones and disconnect them and everything too. All right, let's get up here. There. Okay, so that one, brakes should be off. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to bring all these up. So we're going to go like that. And we're going to go open controls on this one. Let's shrink this down. I just want to be able to turn the brakes off on the other ones because the other ones are probably out of fuel, but I do want to be able to turn the brakes off. And we're going to bring this forward. Wow. Whoops. Interesting, the pull on that. All right. Does it feel like it's dragging? I think it's just because it's such a heavy train. All right. Do we want to get more, or do we want to get more of those cordwood cars? I don't think we need more of them right now. Honestly, I don't think we need more of them at this point, so we should be good. All right, so we're going to stop here. We're going to jump out, and we're going to disconnect these cars here. That was perfect, actually. All right. You know what? We're going to take that out, too. Oh, that brake was on, wasn't it? I think that brake was on. Huh. Okay. All right, so we're going to get this out of the way. We're going to go forward. There we go. Yeah, and we'll get all the log cars, because those log cars are going to be the pipes. Those are actually going to be empty going all the way down there, aren't they? Okay. All right, so the oil cars, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring the oil cars all the way up. Yeah, we're just going to bring the oil cars all the way up. There's no reason to mess around with all this. So we'll get these. And yeah, we're gonna get the oil cars all the way up to the top and park them up there. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get this thing moving, and then we can deal with shunting everything else. So oil cars, we don't need to bring them all the way down. But I think what we can do is we can leave those there, and we're going to use this engine again to do stuff. So we might even park these not at the top, but at the bottom of the hill. We'll just park them on this area over here, is I think what we'll do. So let's get. We're going to go up to the front so we can see this, because this engine is going to probably be the biggest challenge going around this corner. You can do it. There we go. All right. That's probably going to be the biggest challenge of going around this corner, is this engine here. So let's get this thing moving. I like how it's it's doing that. All right. We're going to beat up the kitty. All right, so yeah, we'll see how this does on this corner here, but we'll give it a couple percent. There we go. It's still losing speed, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna have to work around that corner. Okay, no, it's not too bad. All right, so we'll get all of these off on this separate siding. And then we can bring this engine back, because that can be our workhorse. I want that to be our workhorse for bringing the big heavy train down to the whatchamacallit. So we'll do this. I mean, I'm kind of tempted. I was tempted to bring all the oil cars to the whatchamacallit, just for the fun of it. You know, bringing it all the way across the map with all the cars. But we'll just do this for right now. All right, and we're getting close to our siding here. Okay, that'll work. All right, so let's jump out here. We're going to disconnect this. And then we're going to bring this train back, I think, because we want to use this one. It's brand new. We want to use it. All right. So yeah, we're going to bring that past the switch and then turn it around. We'll get that past the switch. Reverser. All right. Okay, so let's see how this does around these corners, because this is probably one of the tightest corners we have, is this one right up here, past the lumber. And how much lumber do we have at this one? Because we need to bring 15. Oh yeah, we're good on that. Okay. All right. I'm sure we're going to have to wait until next episode to get all the way across to everything. We're just going to be loading everything up and all that fun stuff. See how this does. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. The, what do they call those? The guide wheels or something like that? But yeah, those are having a little bit of a challenge. And then we're also going to need to pull those, log cars out of there too at some point. So that's going to be fun. Let's see here. We're going to bring this one back to here. And then we're going to jump out and we're going to go back on the map. Whoops. What did it do? There we go. We're going to go back on the map. I think what we need to do is get these out of the way so that we can get these. So why don't we get this one. We're going to teleport here. We're going to hook these up. Get these out of the way. That's right. Okay. So the cookie, we'll throw a couple in. There we go. Because we're going to need it. That way it'll be refilled again. All right, and then our switch is going the right way. Okay. I'm going to go like this. Hook this up. And remove fingers. All right. And get the brakes off. Okay. Get this one over on this side. I know, some of this is a little disorienting. All right. I'm liking that they're adding a lot of the new whistles. It's really cool that it seems like recently every one of the new engines has had a new whistle with it, which is pretty cool. And we do need to get the skeleton cars next time we go get logs. We're going to get them using the skeleton cars instead of these. And hopefully they won't be flying off the track every 5 seconds, but we'll see. All right, are we even going to fit on this siding? Are we going to be able to fit on this? I think we can. Because we need to stay out of the fall for that. If we can. I don't think we're going to be able to, are we? All right. I just think that other one's going to need to be able to, here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, we're gonna need to be able to grab these log cars over here. So let's just make sure that they have a brake on them somewhere. Yeah, there's a brake on that. And how much? Okay, we do have a little bit of room, and I think the brakes are on all of them. Yep. Okay, the brakes are on all of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring these cars back. So we'll grab this one as long as we're over here. And let's flip this. All right. There we go. And we're going to have to put a thing on the front. Whoa. Thank you. Where's my mouse? Thank you. The cat. That's exactly why I didn't want her walking on my desk. She flicked the mouse. Alright. This stuff is disorienting enough when you're trying to do all this. Okay, so we need to put... There we go. Alright. That's going to run this off the end, isn't it? It's going to run it off the end of the thing. The brakes aren't going to be enough, are they? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Nope, I think we got it. Okay. Cool. And... yeah, we got a little bit of space. Okay, cool. So, reverser. And we're going to have to go around the Y. We're going to have to use the other Y to do this. So, let's see where our switches are. We're going to go around that one. And through that way. And across there. Yep, okay. Why is it stopped? Oh, because I didn't turn off the brakes yet. Okay. Brakes. 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 Alright, let's do this. That should be enough speed for right now. I think. There we go. Being a little reckless. There we go. Alright. So we're going to get all this out of here. Get this going back here. We're going to need to bring the hoppers too. I think the box cars... well, we are going to want to bring the box cars back too, aren't we? Actually, yeah. We are going to want to bring the box cars back. Because... would you stop batting me in the face? Alright. Because we're going to make tools. We might as well... when we bring all that stuff back there, we're going to make a bunch of tools. So we might as well actually, you know, use the tools. Alright, so we're going to bring this one forward. There we go. Yep, we're going to go this way. Yeah, we're going to... yeah, because we can make a decent amount of money with those tools. So, we can just sell them at the whatchamacallit. Alright. So, flip this switch. And then this is going to go with that. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I almost forgot to bring the box cars. That would have been stupid, wouldn't it? We should have just hooked everything all up together, but that's okay. Alright. And we need to make sure we have pins on these. Alright, let's get up there. Yep, okay, cool. It's got a pin. Excellent. And then we can put the cook back on the little dead end. And that cook is a non-coal version, right? This is the, yeah, this is the wood cook. Okay. Alright, so are we off the switch? We're not quite off the switch. We're not quite on the other side of the switch. But we're going to do this anyway, because if it comes off the track, that's fine. Alright. And we're going to go like that. And we're going to bring the cook back this way. There we go. Alright, cool. This is a whole lot of shunting, isn't it? Whole lot of shunting going on. Alright. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Let's flip this switch so we don't forget it. There we go. All right, now we've got everybody on here, and we just need to bring this back. I'm trying to think of which way we want to do this, because we do need to bring this back the other way. Okay. Yeah, let's go like this. We're going to go forward. And then we're going to back this all up to put it back together. There we go. And let's flip this switch. There we go. All right, now we should be able to bring everything back. There we go. I think 2% seems to be pretty sufficient with this. Okay, so then what do we need to do? We need to get this back past... see, I'm kind of thinking this engine needs to come out. So let's go take a look at what we've got back here, so we can figure out where we need to put everything. Because we have cars here. This needs to come connect to that. Yeah, this needs to go on the other track, doesn't it? Yeah, this needs to go on the other track. All right. Let's go this way. Forward. And let's see here. I'm just trying to think of what we got here. We need to put the log cars on there and then pull them back. Okay, I think I know what we can do here. It's like a whole rail yard here we need in order to do this. If we had like 50 sidings, it wouldn't be this difficult, would it? All right. So we're gonna pull. No, we're not gonna pull anything. We're gonna jump out. Get off my desk. We're going to jump out. We should have named her Curly. She's like... She makes the curly sound. All right. I'm going to take that out. Get off the desk. Thank you. All right. We're going to get this brake here. All right. We'll get this out of here. We need to flip this switch this way. And this will let us get to where we need to get. All right, so because we basically need to, we're going to back this over here, and then we're going to get everything all put back together, and then we'll push this, put this on the front of it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put these, we're going to use the class 48 and push these all up in to make that one big train. So throw a couple more logs in there. All right, and then do we need those? I don't know that we need those, do we? For right now? Yeah, let's disconnect those, because we're going to go like this. Put the brakes on. Okay. This is gonna go back. Did I disconnect the wrong side? I think I did. I think I totally did. And I put the brakes on the wrong one. We want to put the brakes on this end. Duh. Disconnect that. Put the brakes on. There we go. Okay. So this is going to come back. All right, and this one is going to connect with Yeah, this one's going to connect with the, whatchamacallits, the other log cars. All right, let's make sure that we have pin on there. Does the other one have a pin on it? Let's go check. It does not. Okay. And it has brakes. All right, we're good then. And we can flip this switch again. And we're going to back this up to here. Does somebody have their brakes on? Because that's really slowing down quickly. 0%. 0%. Yeah, see, that one has the brakes on. Okay. That's why. I'm like, somebody's got their brakes on because that's really slowing down in a hurry. We're really losing pressure here. All right. There we go. Water temperature's coming up though. It's spooling up. Let's hope we don't. Yeah, we don't need the air brakes. Okay. And then we'll break this. We should have everything put together to make our big trip though. There we go. All right. Thank you for jumping on me right at the wrong moment. Okay. Go over that way, Curly. All right. So now we've got... and she huffs at me. All right, we've got this. We're going to put this brake on. And then we need to get this engine out of the way. So where can we put this one? That's a good question, isn't it? Where can we put this engine that it's out of the way? All right. We almost needed like an extra siding. I can't see through all the smoke. All right. Yeah, we almost need an extra siding to put this one out of the way. Because we want to do... I think the 10 mile is going to hook up to the cordwood. No, the Class 48 I think is going to hook up to the cordwood. Actually, the big one is for right now because that's what we're going to use to. That's what we're going to use to do the cordwood because we got to go down that big hill, so we'll use that one. So we'll just stop with this one. Do we have? We have a pin there. Need to take that out. All right, so this one can hook up. Let's get our fuel back. There we go. Yeah, it sure burns through the. It certainly burns through the fuel quickly. All right, that means the other one's going to be running out of fuel and getting cold too. You know what? We're backwards on this, aren't we? We need to hook up on the other end of this. Oh, man. We totally do. All right. So this one needs to pull all of that back. Okay. Let's redo this. And we need to put fuel in the other one anyway. Okay. All right, let's go back here and fuel this one up. See, now it's getting to be more the train sim thing where you got to shovel fuel all the time, right? There we go. And one more. There we go. Okay. So we want to pull all those cars back past this. Yeah, let's get the Class 48 out of here then. Okay. Where can we put that? Let's go like this. And we're going to put this on the siding too. Because our big engine is going to go back that way. Okay. There we go. Nice. Get that out of the file there. Can you... Thank you. You can whistle. I know you can do it. All right. Now we've got all that out of the way. We need to flip this switch again. Make sure our cordwood cars are not, yeah, they're not set up to fail. Okay. And make sure our brake is on. Okay. So then we can bring our big one, we can bring ET back here. We're going to have to push this. Okay. That's fine. Let's throw some more fuel in there too. And a little bit more. There we go. All right, it's too bad you can't scoop up 3 scoops full, right? And then put them all in. Okay, so we're going to go forward. We go forward and we're going to gently push this. Which way do we want to push these? I don't think we have much of a choice now, do we? It doesn't matter anyway because they're still going to come back. All right. There we go. We're going to let this bump into it gently. Okay, now we can push. There we go. All right. So that should stop on its own. And we're going to flip this switch and come back. There we go. And our other one is flipped, right? Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good to go then. We just need to get those on the cordwood cars. I know they have a different name. They're not called cordwood cars in whatchamacallit, right? They're flat car something somethings. Why is my brake at 41? Like, that's why I'm stopping. And does this still have the... Yes, it does. Good. It's beautiful. Slow down a little bit here. There we go. All right. This should get us back here. There. All right, cool. So now we've got this in place. We need to get the class 48 out of here. We're going to put that on the siding. So, reverse. And we're going to put that over here for now. It's a good place for it, right? We still need to hook up the hoppers too. Somebody's going to need to bring the hoppers up to the iron mine, because that's going to be one of our goals too. We need to bring iron down from the iron mine to the smelter, and we're going to bring cordwood over to the smelter as long as we're going there, and we're bringing all those cars anyway. All right. Flip that switch forward. All right, there we go. Okay. That one's out of the way, and then we just need to bring up... I'm trying to think what we need to bring up. We need to bring this one. We're going to hook up the 10 mile to the box cars and stuff for right now, because they're empty. And so let's get that hooked up. Hopefully we'll be able to get everything set in motion. Okay. Everything's set up so that we can do all this. And we're going to get the... I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I think we're going to push these in, and then we're going to use the 10 mile and come back and hook up to the box cars. Is how we're going to do that. So that's how we're going to manage that. Because I want the box cars on the closest to the engine, because they're heavier, and they're going to try to screw everything up if we do it the other way. All right. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to gently push these. There we go. Once we make contact, we can start pushing harder. There we go. All right. We don't need to push at high speeds or anything. We do want it to stop after we get it past the switch here. A little bit more. There we go. All right, that should be enough. I'm hoping that it doesn't end up in the file on the other end, right? No, looks like it's going to stop. Okay, so we're going to go back, and then we're going to go the other way and bring that around the Y. We'll bring the engine around the Y. All right, so we'll go this way. We need to make sure that this switch is set, because we will bonk if we we'll fly off the track if we do that one wrong. The Y switch. And we'll need to make sure the other one is set. Whoa, nice. Nice. All right, let's jump out. You know what's hilarious is here, if you jump in here and you hit the whistle and then you jump out, it just stays. That's awesome. Gotta love it. All right, anyway. Let's go like this. Since we're re-railing it, we're just gonna re-rail it as if we went around this Y. All right, and we'll see if we can. Yep, that's exactly how we wanted it. That's perfect. Okay, so we want that. Apparently, this is a slight downhill, isn't it? And that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so let's hit the brakes on this. We're gonna get rid of the brakes on that, and then we're gonna put the brakes on this one. Brakes. All right, so this one is in place. We do need to bring it back, all the way back here, and then we're gonna connect that, and this one's gonna be in front, I think. Let's see. I think this one's going to be in the middle, and then this one will be in the back. Yeah, because that's... Well, that one's going to go around the other way anyway. Okay. That one does need to go... Let's see. That one needs to go to the lumber yard. Okay. So we'll get this one out of the way. We'll get it lined up to go the other route. Let's see if we can do that. We'll get everything lined up so that we can head out next episode. All right, reverser. There we go. This is our weakest coal engine right now, is the 10 mile here. So we're going to use it to push the empty cars. Those are all the ones that we're going to fill up once we get to the other end, and then we can, if we want to, we can rearrange things. All right. Okay, so we're going to flip this switch. This other one should already be in position now. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's see if we can come off the tracks again. That was brilliant. It ran itself off the track. That was the best part. All right. So that one, and then we have... I think we're probably going to go around the coal mine route too, so that we don't go up the big thingy. So we can bring this one out to here. Yeah, actually, you know what? This one's going to go... This one's going to go out the coal route, coal mine route, and then the other one's going to go get cordwood. So we do need to do this anyway. So we'll get this one out of here, out of the way. There we go. I just love the little wiggling when all the cards wiggle one at a time. That's the best. And then we can, yeah, because then the other one will come and get, will come out and get cordwood. And we can even hook the hoppers to that one too. So let me see, that one is the right way. Yep, that switch is set correctly. So we're good on that one. We'll get all these out here. All right, that should be sufficient to get us out of the fall there. Okay, cool. All right, and then we're gonna teleport back, so I don't feel like walking. And this one, we're gonna flip this switch this way, because we're gonna come down and get cordwood. And the other thing is that one we do need to pick up the coal hoppers or the iron hoppers or whatever. So we're gonna pick those up too. So that's gonna be this engine here. All right, this one's gonna go this way. And let's let it coast and make sure that, yeah, we don't, it looks like we don't have any brakes on. Nope, we don't have any brakes going. Okay. Cool. And let's see what kind of speed we've got here. Double check and make sure that we're going the right way. Yeah, our switches are set. Okay. Because we just came that way. And we're just going to hook up the hoppers on this, and then we should be good. Let's see if we can get a couple percent here. There we go. We don't want to go too much faster than that. Let's go like this. There. Okay, yeah, we just need to come up and we'll grab those. So we just need to get past this switch. Then we can bring all those out, because we do need to bring iron to the ironworks. And so as long as we're doing that, we might as well bring all the hoppers we have instead of making extra trips, right? All right, there we go. Let's go flip this switch here. Whoops. Flip this one to the middle. That's the one we want. And we'll make sure our brakes are on this. That was on the front, wasn't it? Yep. Brakes are on. Okay. And how far is that from the other switch? Oh, it's not that close. Okay. We don't have to worry about it then. All right. Let's go like this. We're going to hook up that. And then we'll use the interface actually. Let's go like this. There we go. We don't need to creep up to this. No reason to go super slow. And then our other two hoppers are way over by, almost by the iron mine. So we're gonna have to go down the hill, get the cordwood, we'll come back up the hill and do all that stuff. Slow this down a little bit. There we go. All right. And we're gonna stand on the hopper here. Perfect. Should be just about right. Look at that. All right, cool. So there we go. And yeah, that's going to be it for episode 29. Join me in episode 30. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the lumber on the lumber train. We're going to bring this out and compile everything for our big trip down to the smelter and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll be splitting all these off and then putting back together. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for 29. Join me in episode 30, and we'll see you then. Later.